We're out here at Twin Lakes Village Golf Course having a great time. Ty's out here putting work in. We're on the second hole so far. I've driven 2 drives on the fairway, even though I've gotten 2 bogeys. So far, so good. Beautiful day out here. It actually just rained on us a little bit, so Ty didn't bring a sweater, of course. So Ty was out here freezing away, and I told him, hey, if you're gonna leave the house and play golf with Dad, you gotta bring a sweater, man.
Got to the left.
Oh my God, I chunked.
Chunker, all good, hit it. He's 100% clear.
No, I got under it.
Show us something sexy.
I got you.
She's on. She's on. She's playable. This guy was banging drives at the range, like 250, 275, nice and straight. And he may be a brand new man right now.
He wasted all his good ones.
He wasted all of his good ones, you know. But hey, he's gonna pick it up. He's gonna find it. Right? It's a long game. Miller High Life, right? Champagne or beer, gold tops till we die. Miller Lite.
I'm in trouble.
You can be OB like me. All right.
I can't hit my irons today, so my next move is to shank this thing off to the right into the sand. I got 3 sand shots out.
It is Thursday morning. We're in Coeur d'Alene here. Train and I are getting ready to go to Pilates. It's around 5:20, 5 a.m. club. Getting after it early this morning. Let's see here. Directly after Pilates, I'm going to see Craig from 7 to 8. Then I'm up at Gozzer for a couple hours teaching some clinics. Full day plan though after Gozzer. We're doing a podcast with K-Mac. Train's jumping on the set for the first time. Should be great. So viewers, make sure you watch out for that. And then getting some boiler rooms done. But yeah, it's been nice. I've been home for the last 2 weeks. Been hard at it, playing pickle in the morning, seeing Craig, doing Pilates, doing hot yoga. Spending some time up at Gozzer, doing some teaching up there, which has been awesome. And then most importantly, obviously, just spending time with family. Taking the kids to school a little bit, always picking them up. Mommy just got me a brand new grill for Father's Day, so haven't quite used it yet, but it's at the house, chilling, posted. Just hasn't been touched. And no, it's been nice. Like the weather here in Coeur d'Alene is starting to get beautiful. It's always a little iffy this time of year, where the sun's trying to peek out, but it's not all that hot. This weekend it's going to be in the high 80s, so loving that. Meg and I are actually going to a festival at the Gorge this weekend. If you guys haven't had a chance, definitely check out the Gorge. Probably one of the better concert venues that I've been to. It's in Central Washington. I grew up in Central Washington, so did Peter. Both Central Washington boys. Yeah, so we're going to go see a little music. We're staying at a winery right next door. For all the PNW viewers, the ultimate cheat code, the best place to lodge when you're at the Gorge is Sage Cliff. I think it's called Sage Cliff Spa Inn, but it's a winery right next door. They got a pool, restaurant. You can stay in a yurt. They have little tiny homes you can stay in that are super modern. And anyhow, so Meg and I have ourselves a little tiny home. You can like call the front desk and have a golf cart come pick you up and cruise you around. But the best part of it is that there's a private entrance into the Gorge, a little side entrance. There's no line. I think this weekend there's probably like 50,000 festival goers. And the beauty about staying at Sage Cliff is that you don't have to mess with anybody. You can just go directly in. It's super short and sweet. So looking forward to that. And then, let's see, then we head to San Clemente on Sunday. I have a range shoot Monday morning, practice in the afternoon, and then practice Tuesday, and then time to take some heads off and stomp on some throats come Wednesday. So, should be a fun week. But Maggie and I are going to be leaving the kids, so kids will not be coming with us for a couple days. Obviously, they're not going to come with us to the festival. That's for damn sure. It's going to be a mommy and daddy show. So the kids will be flying in on Tuesday. But anyhow, we're gonna have ourselves a good day here. I got the this is called the triple threat: rain, cosmic, and I got myself a fulfill bar here. I usually start out my mornings if I'm waking up bright and early, like 4:30, doing yoga or you know, practicing. And I don't have time to make breakfast. I'll usually go straight to a rain, get some good protein in me, and then smack down one of these cosmic crisps. So about to have ourselves a good day. Pilates. Peter, how was it?
It's brutal.
It's brutal. Yeah, anytime I come out of Pilates, I sit here and I'm like halfway on my phone. My head is down and I'm just trying to like figure out what I'm doing after.
Decompress.
Right,
Yeah.
right. It's so funny because the day before I've got my whole day planned out, but after Pilates for like the first 10 minutes, I'm just complete brain dead. Great session though, HIIT workout, 98 degrees in there. Kicks my ass. Checking my Aura app or checking my Aura metrics. This is the only workout that I do where it's like a 55-minute workout. Probably half the time my heart rate is in the red zone at like 150, maybe even 160. And the gas tank is feeling good. But yeah, not gonna lie, towards the end, like your vision starts to get a little spotty. Heat stroke feels like it's coming on, and then when I look to the right of me and I see Dorothy, who's about 65, and she's over there pumping out push-ups, I'm thinking to myself, Tyson, you pansy, get going. But yeah, this place is called Beautiful Hot Yoga. I do my hot yoga here, do Pilates here. Wifey was supposed to come today, but our nanny got stuck in Montana because her she's always got car problems. Love her to death, but she had some car problems. So Meg was upset that she couldn't come today, but Meg has been trying to come with me so we can, you know, do some bonding Tuesday, Thursday, 5:30. But Meg's been slacking this week. Looks like Craig is sick, so we're off to grab some brekkie to the house. Have some breakfast with the kids, spend some time with the fam, switch cars. Meg doesn't like when I drive the Escalade. Look at this brand new baby. Just got this thing back. First time Meg and I ever bought a brand new car. And it was in the shop for like, I don't know, 5 months it seemed like. It was one of the first wrecks that I've ever been in. It was my fault. And we had just got it. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a pain in the ass. Everything was on back order. It was in the shop forever. They didn't have a loaner car. But I feel like the man above was testing me. But anyhow, now we're back. Summertime, 24s are back on it, 40 spokes. Anyhow, so I'm gonna go give Meg this car, pick up the Range Rover. I'm gonna head to Gozzer, and we're moving on with our day.
Booty, Daddy,
Booty.
booty.
Pull that on there. Come on.
Ooh, people!
You know what this is? What? It's truffle, parmesan, and black garlic. For the best family in North Idaho. That's so silly. Girl. I'm doing it. Just like that.
It's like juicy.
It is juicy. It's like juicy. Yeah.
Look at
Put a
there.
little milky in there. Here.
For breakfast, because I don't have to go party.
Eggs for the win, garlic, salt, pep. What else we got in there? Some milk. We're feeding the whole crew here. 4 children, train, wifey and I. So we got about 12 eggs in there. As we're watching birds.
It's eggs for mashed. He doesn't really have any camera.
Camel day.
Are you crazy? Well, when you do that, scream.
I'm not crazy, Mom.
Yeah, you are. You're 100% crazy.
You just got a little daddy in yourself. Right?
Stop.
Whoa, roar.
Whoa,
Whoa. Hey, easy. Who gave you the sweatshirt? Or sweater?
Harper.
Harper. Do you miss Harper? It is Thursday morning and we just got done leaving the house. Sky's off with his aide and we are pulling into daycare. Come here, love. Come here, love. Right here by Mama. Banks, stand by Mommy. Come here, Banks. Come here, Mako.
Ready, Banker?
All right. Okay, we're off. Leaving preschool. Mako's having his morning meltdowns. Every time I drop him off at school, I don't know what it is, but it's always something. Like sometimes it's like that he's missing me, but sometimes like it's we went through the wrong door or we didn't drop his backpack off in the right spot. So anyways, so minor meltdown this morning, but he's all good to go. They're playing outside and we are headed to the pickleball courts. Little walk down memory lane. We are just doing a little drive-by tour of the first house that I had built when I was 19. I had just had Skyman and was still figuring life out, but was able to save enough and put it down on a house. And here she is, 7327. North Calimonte. See that, Ty?
To the left?
To the left, right here, with the truck in front and the flag. Yep. That was it. Lived in it for, gosh, let's see, like, oh gosh, probably like 8 years maybe. And then ended up renting it out. Yeah, that's all she wrote. When we are gonna serve and stay back, even when what?
Our partner serves.
Even when your partner serves. And if you're returning the ball, who should you return it to?
The one that's back.
The one that's back, because you want to keep them back, right? And if one of them is forward, which they will be, and one is back, where do you put the ball?
Back.
Good job. Okay. Oh, ow. 2-2. Ball.
Is that a double hit?
Okay. We're live.
We are live. Mama, where are we heading to?
We are headed to the Gorge.
Best concert venue in the world, as we all know. Overlooking the Columbia River, where I grew up. I actually grew up just a little jump and a skip from the Columbia, right? Right on the hillside there. Out in an apple orchard. I better keep looking at the road here because this little honey is in super cruise right now, and it can totally detect if my eyes aren't looking at the road.
This is pretty
Look at
cool.
this, it drives by itself.
It drives itself.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
Is that safe? She's driving by herself. The craziest thing is that when we first bought this car, put in super cruise, you take your hands off, your heart's beating a million miles an hour, and then it starts switching lanes on you.
Scary.
Right? Skipping through cars, switching lanes.
Which if you have a Tesla, obviously you're very used to it, but like the size of an extended version Escalade moving itself through
on some 24s.
moving itself through traffic feels a little scary,
Yeah.
I think.
But it we always like to go to a little festy in the summer We've gone to Shambhala the last couple of years. Don't get to go this year because unfortunately I have MLP, even though I love my Orlando squeeze. It's ruining my Shambhala weekend. I think I've gone to Sham like 5 years in a row now. Used to be a big raver back in the day. Definitely dialed way back. Now I go to like one a year. I always bring this little princess with me. And
that's cool too, because we've gotten to know, I guess you've gotten to know like a few of the DJs, and so it's kind of fun too. But this one in particular, unfortunately, we have to leave the day that a few of the DJs will be there that we are that
Shaq
to
Diesel's
know.
playing on Sunday. We don't get to see him.
Dang.
Even though I DM Shaq Diesel, he never emailed me back. Come on, bro, let me backstage.
Boogie T though, Boogie T.
Yeah.
Riot 10. Is it Riot 10?
Yeah, kind of cool.
Riot 10 is tomorrow.
We saw Shaq in LA this a couple years ago during the Selkirk little invitational, and I swear it's so funny. Like Shaq, the guy's got his fingers in everything. He commentates. He's on TNT. He's rapped before. He makes dubstep music. He's still with a bunch of different brands.
Owns every business imaginable.
Right. Talk about a guy who's just literally crushed his platform. But anyhow, so we saw him. Where was that? At the LA. You know what I'm talking about?
It was like a theater or
Yeah, the
something
LA,
downtown.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Famous concert venue downtown LA. And Shaq just threw down a bunch of thunderous dubstep. It's crazy. He looks monstrous on stage. He's been like a beat up wife beater, and he looked enormous on stage. It was super fun.
Yeah, for sure. No, it was super fun. Bummed that we don't get to see him tomorrow, but James promised that he would find another way.
J-Dog said he'd come through. Long story short, I have a full content day shoot with Drink Rainstorm on Monday there in San Clemente. And I got after my agent a little bit, and I said, hey, make sure you don't, right? My wife and James always trying to get me to do brand events right before tournaments.
We
I'm like,
only
hey,
have...
do them after tournaments, right? Let me train, let me have a good time.
Well, so today, though, we're super excited. We are going to surprise our kids. We just looked on and found a deal on tickets to Disney for Sunday. So after Championship Sunday, we can head over. And just happens that we have our nanny is going to be traveling on this one with us, and our friend Joe. So we have extra hands, and it would be just so much fun to take all the kids, because there's not a lot of times in the summer that we have all four together at once. So
Yeah,
it'll
for
be
sure. Pretty cool too.
kind of a
Ty
fun
and
thing.
Sky are going to be working VIP apparently, throwing out giveaways.
Oh,
I was telling Sky this morning he's got to work on his arm.
Yeah.
He's going to be throwing bombs out to the crowd. His throwing motion right now isn't ideal.
I think
Katie Bond.
Peter captured some content. So Robin laid some eggs, like
Four
in
eggs.
a little nest, four
little blueies.
right outside. So we have like birds' nests all around our house, but this happened to be like right above our security light fixture outside of our back door. And so of course Banks saw the nest, and we got the ladder, and we went and looked, and it had 4 eggs in it, and she's been obsessed with those 4 eggs. And she wants to know all about them. What do the birds look like? She watches the mommy bird come back and sit on her eggs. She's like been totally obsessed. And so of course it takes like days and days and days, right? Like, what is it, like 10 to 12 days or something before they hatch. And so she's been like patiently waiting. And so I showed her some YouTube videos of robin's eggs hatching, so she kind of knew what was coming. And so this morning was the morning, and so we had one hatch and the other one's like partially hatched. And so we got up there and she lost it. She was so excited. She was like, she couldn't believe it. She was like, oh my God, my bird's hatched. She was just so excited.
And apparently Meg showed her a YouTube video of what happens when a bird hatches out of its egg, and like it's coming out and doing all this weird stuff.
Yeah, and so it was funny. It was perfect when I brought her up there to look, and I was like careful to say like make sure you don't touch or like breathe on it, but she was looking, and the little bird had its mouth like wide open and was like looking for some food, and so it was really cute. Banks was just freaking out. And then we left and we locked that back door so nobody can go in and out of that, so we don't keep scaring mama bird away. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, because she'll be home. Today's Friday, so Banks will be home in a few more days. So hoping that all the eggs will hatch before she's gone so she can see all the babies. And then we should have enough time when we come home from San Clemente on the 1st that the birds will hopefully still be in the nest, and so she'll be able to see them with like feathers and all the above. So yeah, we are 25 minutes out.
20 minutes out. We will showcase all of our fun stuff we have going on. Once we get to our little tiny home, we'll show you what that's all about.
Maybe
for
some
sure,
content from the festival. I don't know that we'll be
able.
able to capture any in there, but we'll try. And then you'll see we'll be back in the car headed to the airport Sunday, flying to San Clemente to do the all-day photo shoot and meeting with our agent James. So getting a ton of work done on Monday, and then our kiddos come Tuesday.
Ripping through some drinky poos. Get our day going. Right, Mama? Mm-hmm. It's nice and toasty out here. The Central Washington heat. Music never plays. It's 95 here. It's always about 80 or 85 back in North Idaho. Check out this view right when we get in here. Look at that. Central Washington paradise. A little slice of heaven. This is where I grew up, baby. Columbia River. It's all we know.
Look what we found upon checking in. Brand new.
Is that Ernie? Right here.
4 pickleball courts. Best nets in the business.
C&D.
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 Cammy and Darren. Love that.
Is this the kitchen fall? You do that?
Festival in the background.
Right?
Pickle court right here.
Hey, question is, where's my logo? The logo should be all over the court. Right? Where's the TM logo? Oh, I know. Somebody has it. Shadow swinging.
Too funny.
What's going on? About to rip things up here at the rain shoot, here with the whole drink rainstorm team. Big shout out to Rainstorm. If you guys have not tried a Rainstorm, get some clean energy in you. 200 milligrams of caffeine. My favorite flavor is mango and the Valencia orange. But we're here to impress today, have some fun, do some product photos, look pretty as I always am, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's a beautiful day here in Laguna Hills. Nice and toasty and warm out here. We're at a sick house.
How's it going, James? Pro.
It's like a clinic and a photo shoot all in one. Free clinic for James.
Jimmy's getting after it. Short and shallow. Touch the baby.
We're gonna go like
Kiss the baby. Don't flop. I'm gonna like probably pop it with this and then drink it with right. So you know what? Here. Yeah. I can put the paddle like underneath my right armpit, catch it here, pop it. Rain coming in hot.
James, you're up.
Take our hat off. Show the dew.
Let's see it on. Looks good either way.
we're going all EDM now.
Going all EDM.
Do you want to practice the toss without drinking it?
Right here. All right.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Let's just practice without drinking.
Hat backwards.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna catch the left hand.
hit first. Got it. And then catch it left hand. Got it. Let's give a like intense. You guys count it down for me. Intense what?
Hit.
Intense swing. Yeah.
Did some product photos, drank way too many rains, got lots of caffeine flowing through me. It is Monday. Mom and I just got back from the festival. Great time there. Always love going back to Central Washington. But yeah, practice coming up. Babes are flying in tomorrow night. Gonna get some good dinner tonight with our agent James at whatever restaurant that Mama wants to eat at in San Clemente. But we here.